Hey guys, Wolverine here on the Division Weekly Vendor Reset. Now, I've shortened this video compared to last week. I had a lot of constructive criticism and I've took it on board and I've aimed to improve my footage. So I have timestamps in the description. So if there's a certain piece you're after, it should be in the description. You click on the time, it'll take you to it. And then later on for, like gear sets or extra mods. So I'm doing like the best first and then niceties and advice throughout. So the first half is for everything you need. Second half is for advice on other stuff. And so I just had to put this clip in because when I was going through the vendors in the dark zone, I encountered a rogue and it was insane. I enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and comment. Let me know what you should suggest I should do to improve these videos, because these videos are awesome. I get a few views and you guys are really helpful with comments and criticism and thankful for me to let you know what I think on the gear. So let's get started. Okay guys, the Tenacious Mask is on sale at 3 different locations this week. One in the Dark Zone vendor and base of operations, one in the gear at the Dark Zone vendor inside the Dark Zone, and another one at the Ward Safe House. Now, the one I would go for, obviously, is the Ward Safe House. Best armor, it's a stamina roll, and it's easy credits to get. So if you're after a Tenacious Mask, which gives you the 10% damage increase when you use a medikit, I'd go to the Ward. You get this one with stamina and skill power, and I'd say just roll away mine attributes for enemy armor damage. Really, really good mask. Tenacious, a lot of people use that when they're using a medipack because it increases your damage by 10% for 10 seconds. In the Dark Zone, when you're going at it and you use a medkit, gives you that extra booster shot of a damage increase to hopefully kill the guy who's attacking you. So probably one of the top 3 items to get. I'd say, yeah, top 3 items to get in this week's weekly vendor. I'll be buying one now. At the gear vendor, she is selling some Savage Spec Op gloves, skill power base with pistol damage, assault rifle damage, and critical hit chance. Now, if you're AlphaBridge and you like having a little bit of skill power, I'd say just roll away pistol damage, and you've got an almost solid Savage glove piece. I like always running one part of electronics for my build, but I do not do AlphaBridge, so I wouldn't know how you run it. But if you're desperate for some Savage gloves with critical hit chance, 7% there, 5.5% there, assault rifle, and I know assault rifle is the weapon to go for AlphaBridge, so if you can put with pistol damage and roll that for firearms or stamina, then it might be for you. So there's not much going on at the Dark Zone checkpoints until I went to West 53rd Street. Some tactical gloves with Savage with stamina, health on kill, SMG damage, and pistol damage. Now, I'd roll pistol damage away, but to be honest, I would probably settle for the gear vendor in the base of operations with their Savage gloves. But if you got the credits, here you go, you can just roll away pistol damage and you've got a stamina Savage gloves. And also prototype Firearms mod. Firearms with armor. Every mod you have's got to at least have armor on, so this is good for counter the stamina mod I said earlier in the video. So there it is guys. I'll definitely buy a couple of these if you need some 34 Firearm Mod Armor. Okay guys, if you're after those armor mods for your gear, the Firewall Safe House has you covered. He is selling a very nice prototype stamina mod with stamina and armor. Very nice roll for both pieces, if I do say so myself. I will definitely be buying 2 or 3 of these just to boost yourself up for toughness, to if you need to tank or increase your armor. This is the stamina mod for you. Item level 34, really good mod. Get yourself a few of these guys. For all you people out there who are chasing that Specialised high-end backpack, look no further. There is a blueprint for electronics and firearms, depending on which one you want to go with. Both of them are 256, so all you'd have to do is purchase one of these and just roll them a few times until you get the Specialised talents. It could take a few rolls, you never know, but if you're still looking for that good Specialised backpack, which I still am, you're going to need one of these, and I am going to be purchasing one of these right now. Now that we got the top 4 items out of the way, I'm moving on to AlphaBridge, then weapons, and then mods to finish it off. At the special equipment vendor, the guy is selling a nice AlphaBridge Mask. Armor almost 1000, firearms is okay. Exotic damage resilience, you're going to need that in the dark zone, and if you're running AlphaBridge, you are going to be doing the dark zone because that's the meta at the moment. That's what everyone's running with in the dark zone. And exotic damage resilience for all those people using seeker mines and sticky bombs. You're going to need that little bit of extra damage resilience, and the only thing you really need to roll would be minor attributes for enemy armor damage. Really nice mask. I'd suggest getting it if you are looking for that extra bit of edge with your AlphaBridge set. At the East 31st Street Dark Zone checkpoint, this vendor is selling a very nice Scar assault rifle with responsive, and the third talent is Ferocious. 2 very good talents you would use especially for an AlphaBridge. You'd roll that way for destructive or brutal, something like that, and you got a really good 3 talents there to match your other talents with your AlphaBridge. At the Dark Zone weapons vendor, he is selling a very nice enhanced ACR assault rifle, again for you AlphaBridge people out there. Ferocious has its 3rd tier talent, predatory, really nice especially in PvE battles, and capable. Assault rifles have a big kick, so capable is really nice to use, but I'd say roll that away for destructive, and it's a really solid set assault rifle for your AlphaBridge set. At Camp Hudson, nice M870 shotgun with Ferocious and the 3rd tier talent. Capable, not the best skill to have with a shotgun, but it's maybe worth having just to roll away that commanding talent because that's garbage. So if you're after a really good shotgun with the Ferocious talent, here it is. And just to add to it, a quick release magazine, just to add that extra reload speed, because the shotguns are really slow to reload and increase rate of fire, so double whammy there for you guys if you're a shotgun person. At the Safe House Meat Locker, personal favourite for all you sawn off barrels shotgunners. Brutal and responsive, roll away that 3rd talent. It's a nice sidearm. I know not a lot of people don't use sidearms, but come on, it's a sawed off shotgun. So I'm going to buy that now, just for personal reasons. At the Advanced Weaponry vendor, only 1 item of interest, a 5.52 hollow sight for all you SMG people out there. 7.5 critical hit damage, 4% critical hit damage, and optimal range. 3 really nice talents to go with your SMG to focus on critical hit damage. And just want to point out the Pakhan is 14% damage this week. It's the highest I've seen since 1.5 has been released. So if you're after a Pakhan with a better percentage damage, I would recommend buying this. At the Safe House Cavern, the gear vendor is selling a first aid self-heal for everyone's running booster shot now, so you want that extra bit of health recovery. Equip a couple of these mods on, just give you a bit of a boost. At the Safe House at Madison stand, for you frontline gear set people out there with the shields, damage, shield, resilience 5%. If you want a little bit extra defense with your shield, the mod's here. Last call Safe House for people with SMGs, sound a really nice mod, the Osprey 45. Accuracy, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. Really nice mod for SMGs, especially when you're running the frontline shield. At the Southpaw Safe House for you Seeker Mine people out there, the guy is selling a 4% Seeker Mine damage performance mod, and a lot of people use this in the Dark Zone, so if you need to increase your damage a little bit more, the mod's here. Okay guys, that's the end of that episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it was a lot more structured and a lot better information for you. The timestamps in the description in order, the best equipment and my choice from rarity to weapons to mods, whatever. Let me know what you think, and a bit more feedback would be helpful so I can improve these videos. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give a like and comment, and if you're new, please subscribe. Weekly vendor resets every week, Saturdays, and other good information based on gear sets and anything point of interest for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.